The amount of money our government spends is a national scandal. Elon Musk has said that he would find $2 billion in waste at a minimum, cutting the budget down by at least 1/3 just right off the top if he's put to work and Trump wins. Welcome to John Mike Keene. Is it a criminal organization? What caused this kind of bloat? Tucker Carlson has the answers.
Why are they so mad about a guy who says stuff like we should have a border? And then I realized that they hated Trump because Trump asked questions they couldn't answer.
Trump's just a normal schmo from the outside. He doesn't come into a boardroom or the country and says, we have to do things the way they've always been done just because they've always been done that way. He's actually, being a building developer, he's looking for efficiency. He's looking for profit. He's looking for being frugal. He's looking for high quality stuff that our government apparently does not look for.
Like, why are we doing it this way? And I remember thinking and saying, well, I don't know, why don't you just answer his question? If not having a border is such a good idea, if it's so important to have a tight labor market, or if you think tariffs are so terrible, why don't you just explain why? Why are you yelling at the guy? No matter what he said, he would get up and say, I think we should have tariffs. And they would say, racist!
That's their answer to everything. And they never gave us a clear reason why the borders were open. It was the biggest non-answer I've ever seen in my life. In fact, first they denied it. They go, the border's secure, the border's secure. That's Alejandro Mayorkas, Karine Jean-Pierre, Biden, border, whoa, we got to do something. They never articulated the reason why they wanted the border open. Of course, we all have our own theories, but we're going to get back to Tucker this is in Gilbert, Arizona, an event that he did with Trump. This is significant. I'll tell you why.
And then over time, within about a year, I realized people hated Trump because they were guilty of crimes. And those people were my neighbors and coworkers. My mind exploded. I mean, ultimately, I had to leave the city where I spent my entire life.
Let me tell you a little bit more about this event. Look at this crowd. This still doesn't fully give you the size. Here's the crowd. And remember, this is a paid event. People had to pay to attend this Gilbert, Arizona live Tucker Carlson show. That is, they didn't pay people to show up. People paid to show up, unlike at Kamala Harris's events. This is a giant groundswell. And Trump, by the way, is taking Arizona, it looks like, by 5 points.
Because thanks to Donald Trump, I saw what it really was, which was a scam. It was the richest city in the United States. Its suburbs, 8 out of 10 of the richest suburbs were suburbs of Washington, D.C., and we didn't make anything.
What is the product of the U.S. government? Why are they spending all this money? Could there be an answer to this waste? Well, Elon Musk is put on the job, and here Kevin O'Leary is defending Elon Musk.
The biggest business in America is the federal government. It's a business. There's no question.
Growing bigger every day.
Absolutely. Who has the executional skills and the track record to even look at this problem, regardless of what elements are going to be cut? He doesn't have a plan yet. There's no other individual like Elon Musk. And the way to measure it is a very simple measure. And I've worked for some of these people. I always go back to Steve Jobs.
He worked with Steve Jobs, a creative guy, but Elon Musk is different. We saw what he did with Twitter as soon as he bought it. He cut, it was like 40,000 of their jobs, just reduced them instantly, and they became a more efficient, more effective platform.
Some people are, 50% noise and 50% signal. By signal, meaning how much of the day do you spend on your mandate, your job, or whatever your objectives are. Steve Jobs was 85% signal. Elon Musk is 100% signal. People criticize him for his social skills, but there is no man on earth that's achieved what he's done. So to give him any disrespect is a mistake. When he says he can find $2 trillion, I think you should let him go look for it.
He says he can find $2 trillion of waste in our government on day one. This, of course, will terrify the Democrats and terrify Republicans that are just making money off the grift that is our country. But the country has never been challenged on its waste. It's never even been allowed to look. So, of course, it's going to be a super bloated, fat, inefficient government. They don't have to pretend to be profitable.
There was no business there. There was no production of anything. By the way, there was also no creativity or open-mindedness. How did these people get so rich? Well, by stealing. That's how. That had never occurred to me till Trump came. And yet everybody involved in the grift knew instantly the jig was up.
And that's in Trump's defense. He's going to go in and clean house, and you're going to hear the Democrats scream bloody murder. That's just what they do.
If this guy keeps talking, we're in deep trouble. I'm not even sure that when he got to Washington, Donald Trump understood how corrupt the city was. I'm not sure he even knew. He sensed there was a problem. Neither he nor me nor any normal person had any idea that even before he got to the city, the CIA and the FBI would be working to destroy him. That's the threat that he posed to them.
The CIA and the FBI, they bugged him, bugged his campaign. That was a gift from Obama. Thank you, Obama, for spying on a candidate, on the next guy. They set him up with the Russia collusion story to weaken him on day one. None of that's going to work this time. He's like a lame duck. He only has 4 years left. He has nothing to lose. He is going to clean house.
And what was that threat? Just being honest in a simple way about what he saw? Telling the truth? They saw the truth as a mortal threat, and they see the truth as a mortal threat now.
And that's why we have to pray for Trump. He's going to go in and clean house with Elon Musk. Here's Kevin O'Leary.
We've never really looked at the federal government this way. And if anybody could do it and has the track record to do such, it would be him.
He's talking about Elon Musk to actually look. They're going to be threatened if Elon Musk even goes and looks at the budget.
Why? And I disagree with Larry 100%. What are you talking about? We've got to go find $2 trillion. We've got to go find $5 trillion. We've got to figure out how to solve this problem. We need every idea. And I love the concept of taking somebody from the outside in, but you've got to have the president backing this individual. This is a specific mandate to go identify savings. Otherwise, it won't be taken seriously by any agency.
So it has to be Elon Musk and Trump. That's why we have to vote for Trump. If you haven't voted yet, go out and vote for him to stop government waste. Kamala will expand government. Trump will shrink it.
The concept is release the hounds. Let them in there. And then come back with a shopping list of ideas. And let's debate it. Why not? We need to find some savings. We know the government's fat.
We know the government's fat. We know that it has never had to look at itself. This could be the largest significant reduction that returns your tax money back to you, provides how we can shrink the debt by lowering the government's budget. I think it's a brilliant idea. I hope Trump and Elon Musk win to pull this off. We're working hard to get them elected. I'm John Mike Kane.